This is Odin's Wolf Survival, and I'm here today with the UST Ultimate Survival Technology emergency food ration bars. They sell these at Walmart for under $5. I've carried one or two of them around in the car over the course of the years that I've had them. Never cracked one open. I've always considered it like extreme emergency sort of thing. They hold up well. They're cheap enough that no big deal. Well, I'm gonna crack one open today and try it. And I've heard some stuff about them, so we're gonna see. They've got a 5-year shelf life. In a car, you'd probably, with the heat and the cold constantly changing, I would probably cut that back a little bit. They say it's 3 days. Yeah, well, it's 1,200 calories a day. Or no, 2,400 calories, so they're figuring 800 calories. There's 6 deals in here. I would call it 2 days probably. Maybe even 1, depending on what you're doing. They're each block. There's 6 servings in here. 400 calories a serving. Well, yeah, you're talking 800 a day. That's gonna be thin rations. But it's better than nothing. This thing is pretty high in fat, which it gets from palm oil and soybean and things along that line. Very high in sugar. Carbohydrates is 51 grams. This thing, if you're diabetic, probably would be a bad choice. It's got a lot of wheat flour and stuff in it, so if you have problems with that, again, a bad choice. I don't know too many of these that actually are good for things people along that line. It will keep you alive in a short-term emergency. I don't know if I'd want to rely on these for any length of time. I say it's apple cinnamon. I got my water, because from what I've heard, you're going to need a lot of it with this. So let's see what we got in here. Doesn't that look appealing? Okay. I've heard they were hard as woodpecker lips. Man, I've had a few ex-girlfriends that cooked things that looked about that appetizing. Hence the X. Okay, they explode nicely. They don't break up too bad. Let's see what we got. You'd probably want to be a little carefuler if you were... I'd take it apart. Oh yeah, it's like cutting into a sugar cube almost. That's what it feels like. You can faintly taste apple, even fainter taste cinnamon. There isn't a whole lot in there, but for $5, what do you really expect? You can taste a lot of sugar. This is almost like a messed up shortbread. Like, you know, somebody that didn't know how to cook shortbread did. That's kind of what this is. It's not anything that I would particularly... You know, if I didn't really like somebody, I would probably serve them something along this line with some strawberries on top just for grins. Couldn't hurt it any, but it will work. I'm sure that their shelf life is every bit of 5 years, because their sugar doesn't really go bad, but the rest of it, the flour and stuff, as long as your seal's intact, you should be good. But like I said, in a car, I'd rotate it out. They're cheap enough that you can pitch it. You know, if you really want to eat it, feel free. They're not... You could do it. They're not my particular favorite. And I can see, as the little pieces I'm eating, I'm wanting water already. And I'm guessing if I ate very much of this, tomorrow I would have really wished I'd have drank a lot more water than I probably would. So, you can just tell it's going to have that effect on you. It's going to block up the other end coming out. You know, everybody talks about cheese doing that. I think this would teach cheese a lesson on how to do that. So it's a doable item. It's for $5. You know, it can be carried around just in case you ever actually have to have it. That would be my thing on it. And when it gets done, easy to pitch. $5 is $5 for your peace of mind. That's not bad. All told, if I was gonna really think I was going somewhere that I was gonna have to eat these, I'd probably spend the 20 bucks and get the better ones.